A water cooler or water dispenser is a device that cools and dispenses water. They are generally broken up in two categories, bottleless and bottled water coolers. Bottleless water coolers are hooked up to a water supply, while bottled water coolers require delivery of water in large bottles from vendors. Water cooler may also refer to a primitive device for keeping water cool. Dispenser types. Wall-mounted. The wall-mounted type is connected to the building's water supply for a continuous supply of water and electricity to run a refrigeration unit to cool the incoming water, and to the building's waste disposal system to dispose of unused water. In the standard wall-mounted cooler, also commonly referred to as a water fountain or drinking fountain, a small tank in the machine holds chilled water so the user does not have to wait for chilled water. Water is delivered by turning or pressing a button on a spring-loaded valve located on the top of the unit, that turns off the water when released. Some devices also offer a large button on the front or side. Newer machines may not have a button at all. Instead, a sensor that detects when someone is near and activates the water. Water is delivered in a stream that arches up, allowing the user to drink directly from the top of the stream of water. These devices usually dispense water directly from the municipal water supply, without treatment or filtering. Bottom-load water dispenser. The most common water dispensers are the ones that have the bottle on the top. The bottom-load water dispenser eliminates the need to lift the heavy water bottles. Instead, the water bottle is placed at the bottom of the dispenser. Tabletop water dispenser. There are also smaller versions of the water dispensers where the dispenser can be placed directly on top of a table for serving a smaller number of people. Direct piping water dispenser. Water dispensers can be directly connected to the in-house water source for continuous dispensing of hot and cold drinking water. This type is commonly referred to as PLU water dispensers. Freestanding. A freestanding design generally involves bottles of water placed spout down into the dispensing machine. Tabletop or kitchen worktop versions are available which utilize readily available 5-liter water bottles from supermarkets. These coolers use air pumps to push the water into the cooling chamber and Peltier devices to chill the water. A new development within the water cooler market is the advent of countertop appliances which are connected to the mains and provide an instant supply of not only chilled water but also boiling hot and hot water. Water source and purification. Bottle. To install the bottle is tipped upside down and set onto the dispenser. A probe punctures the cap of the bottle and allows the water to flow into the machine's internal reservoir. These gravity-powered systems have a device to dispense water in a controlled manner. These machines come in different sizes and vary from table units, intended for occasional use, to floor-mounted units intended for heavier use. Bottled water normally is delivered to the household or business on a regular basis, where empty bottles are exchanged for full ones. The bottle size varies with the size of the unit, with the larger versions in the US using 5 US gallon bottles. This is also the most common size elsewhere, labeled as 18.9 liters in countries that use the metric system. These units usually do not have a place to dump excess water, only offering a small basin to catch minor spills. On the front, a lever or push-button dispenses the water into a cup held beneath the spigot. When the water container is empty, it is lifted off the top of the dispenser, and automatically seals to prevent any excess water still in the bottle from leaking. Plumbed with purification. Plumbed water coolers use tap water and therefore do not need bottles. Usually some method of purification is used. Filtration. Filtration methods include reverse osmosis, ion exchange and activated carbon. Cooling and heating methods. Usually units offer a refrigeration function to chill the water, using vapor compression refrigeration or thermoelectric cooling. Some versions also have a second dispenser that delivers room temperature water or even heated water that can be used for tea, hot chocolate or other uses. The water in the alternate hot tap is generally heated with a heating element and stored in a hot tank. Additionally, the hot tap is usually equipped with a push and safety valve to prevent burns from an accidental or inadvertent pressing of the lever. Water cooler effect. A water cooler effect is a phenomenon occurring when employees at a workplace gather around the office water cooler and chat. It is a synonym for gathering and connecting people in a certain environment. When a television program, like a soap opera or series, is talked about among many people, it can be said that the program has a water cooler effect. See also, drinking fountain, vending machine, Coca-Cola freestyle. References